Hey everyone, thank you so much for being on the call today. We are going to learn Instagram training from Angela Danieli and Angela Jockett. We'll go ahead and start with Angela Danieli. If you are ready, go ahead and take it away for us. A couple of notes for you. Please get out your pens, papers, and the first segment of this is going to be them teaching us. So feel free to take notes, and towards the end, we're going to have question and answer. So we'll be taking you guys off of mute so that later on you guys can ask questions if you need to, okay? So let's get prepared to learn. Angela Danieli?
Yes. Hi there, Angela Danieli. I'm going to talk a little bit about Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, I highly suggest getting one. I do get a lot of potential customers and customers from my Instagram. I recommend posting quality pics at least 1 to 3 or 4 times a day. Try not to overflood your news feed with it works stuff all the time, because that's an easy way where people are like, you're just trying to sell me stuff all the time and I'm going to unfollow you. If you already have your own personal Instagram, I don't recommend deleting it because you already have followers established on there. So keep that, but keep doing what you're doing with that. You also want to be hashtagging your pics. I do not recommend necessarily hashtagging all it works stuff, because mainly the only people that are hashtagging it works stuff are distributors. And obviously we don't want them to be our customers or our followers because they're already doing it. So I like to hashtag stuff like my city, where I'm at, my city, or cities that are close to me, my state, or just anything unrelated to It Works stuff. I also go through some of my older It Works pics, and I add new hashtags under my comments section to bring them up in the search button there, and It Works, so it's kind of fresh to the search area. I also like to build relationships with my new followers. I also go and like their comments, or I comment on their pics. I believe in building trust with new or potential clients. And also, I don't recommend just commenting on other people that are following you. Hey, go check out my website or my pics. I find that's kind of a huge turnoff. And that's where I go back to, building trust and a relationship with that person before you're just going to bombard them with your website. I don't recommend following other distributors that are not on your team, because your likes will show up under other people's explore buttons or areas, and it's based on the people you are following and have liked their pics. So you don't necessarily want other, distributors. You really don't need them following you, or you following them. I do recommend following up with people who comment or ask questions on your pics. Consistency is really the key here. Try to be unique. Maybe add your website to some of your pics on your printed pics. Instagram does block our full links, so either you can get a unique link from GoDaddy.com that will mask your itworks.com. Heather, am I saying that right? myitworks.com.
Yeah, you can go to GoDaddy and get a page to mask it, and it's like 99 cents for the whole year. And I believe we don't need to have a training on that, but we do have a video that I can post on the page a little later on today.
Okay, no, my point there was just if you are going to post it on Instagram, you could go into like Instagram jail or Facebook jail, like Facebook does to us, because it won't allow you to post your My It Works link. Let's see. Just don't feel defeated once you've gone through your warm market in Instagram. from your friends that are already following you. I think the world of the cold market is for you to own and make it happen. There's so many other potential people out there that haven't heard about It Works, and those are the people that we're trying to target. So think outside the box and keep a positive attitude. But I think that's pretty much it for me, Heather. I hope there was some good tips.
It was good tips, and I just want everybody to know that Angela is part of my team, and I do know that she uses Instagram heavily for her business, and that's you're very successful with Instagram. So
thank you.
You're welcome. Angela Jockett, if you want to take some time now and kind of explain what Instagram is. I mean, do you use that from a computer or use it from a phone? And, you know, how do you set one up and why would you want to set one up?
Sure thing. Okay, I am Angela Jockett, and Instagram is amazing. I use it for my phone. It's an app. So if you go into your Play Store or your Google Store, whatever, I don't know if you have an iPhone or an Android or whatnot, but if you go into your Play Store, get Instagram, set up a profile, make sure that you're letting people know about you and your bio, okay? So mine says mompreneur, God-fearing, help people get healthy and wealthy, okay? And I also include my website. I do have a GoDaddy domain, so I include that in my bio. Also, make sure that you're being real. Like she said, you definitely want to be transparent on your Instagram. You don't want it to be selling It Works constantly. You want people to know who you are. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. So you know, post out pictures of your kids. Post out pictures of you at the beach. Post out lifestyle pictures. How has It Works changed your life? Okay, you're not going to just post out join my team or try my product. You're not going to do that because people don't buy from people like that, okay? So be real. Be who you are. Be funny. Be entertaining because people like that. Also, let's see. She did cover a lot of the good points, but you guys, for those of you that don't know Instagram, hashtagging, what that means is it's a pound sign, and you can pound sign any word. So you can pound weight loss, you can pound sign fit, you can pound sign slim, okay? And those words are searchable on Instagram. There's a little search button on Instagram, and you can go in there and you can search out any word you want to. So the key with Instagram is make sure you're hashtagging. And you can actually go up on Google and figure out what's the most popular hashtags. Okay, so like love or me. Those are hashtag love, hashtag me, hashtag beautiful. Those are all very common hashtags. So make sure that you're putting those on your posts that you're putting out. Also, and you can have up to 30 hashtags. Okay, so what I like to do, and like she said, you want to post several times throughout the day. I say around 4 times. Okay, throughout the day. Not all It Works, some It Works, some you, okay? And you want to make sure that you're hashtagging like 10 things on your first picture the first time you post it. When you go back and post your second picture, make sure you go back to your other picture and put 10 more tags. And then you can do 10 more tags later on in the evening. Or you can even come back several days later, like she said, and hashtag those. But you're only allowed up to 30. What that does is when somebody's searching out a hashtag, it brings your post back up to the top. Because what happens is every time someone hashtags something in the search part, it filters through. So if you hashtag and then 10, 15, 20 other people hashtag the same thing, it's going to knock your picture down into the bottom of the search engine or search page. So you come back, you hashtag it, brings it right back up to the front so people can find you. You want to make sure that you're following 100 people a day. Okay, I know it seems like a lot, but it's really not. It doesn't take you that long. And what I like to do is I like to go into the search and I like to look for, let's see, weight loss, Jenny Craig. If I'm looking for people for hair, skin, and nails, I go into Bosley or balding or hair help. Okay, those are the hashtags that I'm looking up in the search engine. So then I'll go to the people's page, and I'll make sure, I look through the page real quickly, make sure they're old enough, make sure that they are not a Knitworks distributor, because there's a lot of Knitworks distributors getting up on Instagram. So I make sure that they're, quality, okay, and I follow them. And then I'll go through and I'll like a couple pictures, make a comment, start to build that relationship like she said, okay. So 100 of those people a day, you guys. Okay. Another thing that you can do is get another app. It's called Insta Followers. Okay. Insta Followers. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to see who you followed and who follows you back. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to go into my Insta Followers usually about once a week and see who's following me. Okay. Who has followed me back? Who's interested in what I'm offering on my page? Who hasn't? Whoever hasn't, I unfollow. Okay, because there's a certain number of people that you can follow. I think it's like, I don't know, maybe 1,500 total or something maybe. I don't know, maybe 3,000, something like that. And you can only follow a certain number a day. But you can have as many followers as you want to. So I'll go through, see who's not interested in mine, and I'll unfollow them. Okay, what else do I want to add? That's pretty much it. I mean, Instagram is all about being consistent, using the hashtags, being real on your posts, being you, being transparent, not always, posting out, be my customer, like I said. Another thing that you can do is add your website. Brand yourself on your pictures. So put your website on your pictures. That way, because a lot of people like to take your pictures and share them. That way, when they go and take your picture and share it, your website is listed right there on that picture. Also, let's see, what else?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm not a big Instagrammer. It's just something I haven't really had time to do. So if somebody, because obviously it's a little bit different than It Works, because you're not following It Works people and you don't want It Works people to really follow you.
Correct.
But if somebody likes your picture, what does that mean? Like, how do you get in contact with them? Do you just leave a comment, or what do you do if somebody likes your picture?
I don't do anything. You can, if you want to direct message them, you can, and say, hey, I noticed you liked my picture. Were you interested in hearing more? You could totally do that. So when you go and post up a picture on Instagram, it'll say at the very top of that picture, it'll say followers, and then it'll say direct. So you could post a picture and put direct, and then tag that person, and it'll send a direct message, kind of like your Facebook inbox. So it'll send a direct message to that person. Nobody else can see it but that person. And then you can say that. You can say, I see you liked my picture. Were you interested in hearing more? You could totally do that. I don't do that. I wait for people to come to me. So it's totally up to you how you want to do that, but you can. If someone comments, I send them a direct message. So did that answer that?
You did, and a question just came through.
Heather, can I add to that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
For people that like my pictures, I like to engage back, and I'll go and like a few of their pictures so they know that I'm a real person too, and I'm interested in them as well. So it's the engaging part there is what I do. But like she said, I don't go and attack them and say, hey, come buy my product, are you interested? I do wait till they come to me and say, hey.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's a question that just came through. It says, and both of you answer, please, what app do you use to add your website to your photos?
Well, you could use PixArt. I have an Android phone now.
I use PixStitch.
Okay. And another question that's coming through is, what do you do if a DT is following you?
I don't do anything personally. I just let them follow. If they come follow me, I definitely don't follow them back because I don't want to see all their posts. Unless it's somebody like, let's say Renessa Brown. I do follow her because I want to learn from her. I want to see what she's doing. So I mean, I follow her, and I'm a distributor, but I definitely don't go like her stuff or any of that because I don't want, if somebody's interested in It Works through her, I don't want them to find me. I just want to, I'm kind of like a behind-the-scenes person following her, if that makes any sense. I don't want to take her people. We're one team, one mission. We don't steal customers or distributors, especially, through someone else's page. So don't do that, you guys. That's not right. Your business won't go anywhere. So I just watch what she does so that way I can learn from her. But I don't follow them back.
Okay. What I'm going to do right now is, go ahead.
I do want to add one more thing. So to get followers, you guys, you want to, like I said, you want to follow 100 people a day, but you also can run a contest. Okay, so like you can ask followers to post a picture and tag your company with a specific hashtag to be eligible, and then you'll get more people following you because their followers are going to see it, and then they're going to come over and maybe they want to get in on the contest too, and so they're going to do it. You can ask followers to forward a picture that you've posted, share with a friend to be eligible to win. So there's lots of different things that you can do. You can go up on there and find hashtag contest or hashtag giveaway and see the pages that are doing giveaways, and then direct message them and ask them. Say, hey, I'd be interested in giving away a product if you'd be interested in doing a giveaway to your followers. I've done that before. It does work. So you could also do that. That's all I wanted to add.
Okay. Hopefully I see there are questions that are coming through on the page, and I am trying to make sure that I'm asking them. However, we are just going to open this up, and this is what I would like for you to do. If you have a question, now is the time that you're going to want to answer it, okay? We're going to try to field as many as what we can now. We're going to try to go ahead and just take it all off of mute. So if you can mute your own lines unless you're speaking so that everybody can hear. Otherwise, I'll have to mute the lines. So let's try.
Heather?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got one more thing that came to me. Another thing that I do is, so I go hashtag, let's say, Jenny Craig, or there's a rap band out there, kind of like it's kind of like you put it on and you kind of sweat out the water. So I'll go to those different pages and I'll follow their followers because I know that their followers are interested in what they have to offer. Same with like bodybuilders, or maybe it's somebody that's getting healthy, or maybe it's a weight loss page. I don't care what it is, but I'll go to their followers and I'll follow those people because I know that they're interested in weight loss or getting healthy or being fit. And so I'll go do that. And then again, I use my Insta followers to see who follows me back. And if they don't follow me back within a week or so, then I unfriend them. I unfollow them. So I just wanted to add that little tidbit in there.
Okay. And the other, Angela, do you have anything else before I unmute the line?
No, I think Angela and I pretty much covered a good bit of it. Thank you. Angela, you did great.
Thank you. So did you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and unmute the line so people can ask questions. Again, when I unmute this, please hit mute on your own phone so that everybody can hear. Okay, the lines are unmuted. If you have any questions, now's the time.
How do I mute my line?
Hey, Heather. Heather, it's Angie. Why don't you just mute the line back up and then just if they have if you have I was just going to say, if you have a question, just press *6 and then I'll unmute you. That way we don't have all the background noise.
Yeah, that's good.
I have a question. Is there an app that you can use to go ahead and save your hashtags in and then import them into your pictures so you don't have to retype everything 30 times?
Well, what I do is I use it's called S-Memo on my phone. It's just an app that I got that it allows me to save like a note kind of, And so that's how I do it. I just go in and I save them. That way I can just go into my S memo before I go to Instagram. I'll copy my hashtags and then, just go paste them up on my picture when I go post on Instagram. So that's what I use. Angie or Angela, is there something else you use?
Hi, Heather. This is Therese. I wanted to kind of chime in on what I found effective for that, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
I use an app called Evernote, Evernote. And what I found, because I was really frustrated with Instagram and the copying and the pasting and working on my phone, and so what I did was I created all of the verbiage that I would want for each one of the products that I would post, and I have it separated by a horizontal line. So when I'm in Instagram, all I need to do, and I have all my hashtags that I would want to use, I just have to copy and paste it, and it's already pretty much done already. And I found that I enjoy now Instagram, and I use it every day because I have everything. I did the work up front where, like, I have different things I would say about let's say the body wraps, and different things I would say about the ThermoFit, but they're all kind of grouped together. So I just need to find ThermoFit, find it, copy, paste, hashtags, copy, paste, and they're all kind of grouped together. But Evernote, and then that way it's on every platform. So if you wanted to use your desktop to make comments, you can also copy and paste from Evernote on your desktop too. So I just found that to be helpful.
Okay, I do have Evernote, but I couldn't figure out how to get it from Evernote to Instagram.
Copy and paste. All you have to do is highlight. If you have an Android, you just hold it down just for like a second. It'll give you two little bars, and you just drag them and copy, and it'll give you a little copy double sheets. You just hit that and just go back. You just use your middle bar at the bottom, and you just tab between each one. You touch it, and it'll take you right back. Select your app for Instagram, and you can just paste it there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And that has been a lifesaver. I love Instagram now. I hated it before, but I love it, and I work from my phone 90% of the time now.
Yeah, well, I put all the groups of hashtags in my Evernote, but I just couldn't figure out how to get it from there from one to the other.
Hold the finger on the hashtag. Like, just hold the finger on any text you want to copy, and it'll just pop a little bit, and then you'll see it show up that you can just highlight it, and then you can, then the bar will show up to copy it.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Anybody else have a question?
Who was that was just talking about the Everbright page?
This is Therese.
Hi there.
Hi.
It's on the page, because I know that we're going to have a million questions still afterwards, because a lot of people haven't been on and stuff like that. If you want to tag yourself too, so that if anybody has any questions about that, you can assist them.
Okay, I will do that. I'll put it in the thread. Put it in the thread that we've been putting our questions on?
No, like after the call, I'll put like the recorded on. And
okay, not a problem. Okay, yep, I got you. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. What other questions do you guys have? I know that's not it.
I have a question. This is Therese. I have a question. I see everyone making these like really great. Do you guys all use that PixArt app to like add your graphics on top of images and make your own graphics? Because I would like to make my own graphics, but I have no idea how to do them.
I use PhotoGrid. However, I don't do Instagram, so I don't know if you can use that with Instagram.
Okay.
But
you can use PhotoGrid with Instagram. I mean, you're just, in PhotoGrid, you're just making a picture and saving it. So you would just, it would save in your gallery. So when you go to post up on Instagram, it'd be in your gallery.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Heather?
Star 6 if you have a question.
No,
Yes,
it's
go ahead.
Nancy again. I had another tip. Lately, I've been trying to learn some French words since we are open in France and I believe, Sweden? Right?
Yep. What's your list?
So now I'm trying to learn some of their words and their languages so I can hashtag those words and maybe attract potential distributors or customers that way.
Oh, that's a really good. Yeah, that's good. I love that. Does anybody else have any questions? I'm sure you guys do. There's a few hundred of you on the line right now, so if you do have questions, now's the time.
I have a question. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So you were talking about the searching the hashtag giveaway and contest. I didn't get all of what you said. Can you repeat that?
I think we just said you can search on a hashtag on giveaway or contest and see who's running contests. There's certain pages on Instagram that that's what they do. They run contests. And there's also random people that run random contests. And so basically you just go to that person and say, hey, I would love to do a giveaway with you. Would you be interested? I'm going to give away a free wrap or a free week's worth of greens or whatever you want to do. But what that does is it attracts followers to your page. So all their followers, they have to come over and follow you and like the picture or whatever the contest may be. But it's going to help get you exposure, and it's going to help for you to gain followers. The last contest I did, I think I gained like 75 followers from it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Yeah. You can even do your own contest. Tell your followers that if they go post this picture up on their page, you gotta follow me and like the post and whatever you want to do. Tag a friend, you could say that, tag a friend to be entered or tag 3 friends to be entered. That way their friends are coming over and seeing what you have to offer. And if they like it, then they're going to start to follow you. So
Okay.
You can do that as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. That's another thing, you guys. You make sure that you're doing call to actions. Like this post or tag a friend. Like I'll put out something inspirational and I'll say, tag a friend that needs to hear this. Okay, because then you're gaining their friends. Their friends are coming over. If they like your page, they're going to start to follow you. Okay, so that's another thing you want to do is make call to actions.
Can you do the Insta followers again?
Say that again?
The Insta followers that you were discussing, like so that you can see who you're following and who's following you. How do you access that again?
You just go to your Play Store, your Google Store. It's an app. It's called Insta Followers. There's a free version, but I got the 99-cent version because it just allows you to do a little bit more things. It's just an app.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Does anybody else have any questions right now?
I have another question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so for me, when I'm posting, about It Works, I don't really know what to hashtag. What are some good hashtags to, incorporate?
Well, I personally do get fit, trim, eat clean, healthy, weight loss, health. You can, like I said, you can go up on Google and you can figure out what's the most popular hashtags and there's categories too, like what's the most popular hashtags for health, what's the most popular hashtags for getting fit, or whatever you're posting. Depends on what you're posting. So if you're posting about like thermofit, you post like energy, metabolism booster. But then you can also go to Google and look up, what is the most used hashtags for losing weight or fitness or getting healthy, whatever it is. And then make sure you're using those hashtags as well on top of your own.
Okay. Awesome.
And I don't recommend hashtagging all It Works stuff because it's all It Works distributors posting It Works stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like don't hashtag It Works or don't hashtag thermofit. Is that what you're saying?
Right, exactly. Or
Yeah.
wraps or body wraps, because if you've never heard of a body wrap, you're not going to certainly be hashtagging or looking up what a body wrap is.
Yeah, really just put your mindset put your mindset as if you were a buyer. What would you be searching for? And that's what you want to use, those hashtags.
Can we explain that really quick? I think what you just said was really good, but a hashtag is exactly what you just said. Like when I go onto Google and let's say I'm looking to buy a specific thing or I want to learn about something, I'll put in a few keywords and then things come up. So do you want to explain like what the hashtag is exactly so that they understand it more?
Yeah, the hashtag is just a word that's searchable. Just like, you can use the hashtags on Facebook, Google+, Instagram. It can all be used on pretty much all social media sites. So, and they pop up in Google. So, like, if you were to go up on Google and look up weight loss, someone's Instagram site is probably going to pop up in the first couple pages because they hashtagged weight loss, and it's searchable. So it's just a word that is searchable, really. That's all I can explain it as. Angela, do you have a better way to explain that?
No, you're exactly right. And I finally, was, how do you want to call it, exactly that way. When you go into Google, it can be almost like an ad word, but a free advertising ad word for yourself, instead of paying Google to advertise.
Are there any other questions?
I have one more.
Hi, Heather. It's Sherry.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay. So I have like more, or I'm following more people than are following me. Like I have 800 people I'm following and only 200 followers. Should I go in and delete, or not delete, but unfollow like all the distributors that I'm following too?
Yeah, I would.
I recommend getting that app she was talking about, and you can see who's not following you back. And in that app, you can see who's not following you back and just click unfollow, 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 unfollow.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Terry, you have a question. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi.
Okay, terrific. I am actually how you doing, everybody? I'm actually on my computer right now. I'm starting an Instagram account as we're talking. So I'm not on my phone, but I'm on the computer. And so you're talking about using unfollowing people using what is it called, Insta followers. But how do you manage? I'm having a difficult time navigating through this Instagram. Like how you would. I don't get it at all. I'm not getting this at all. Like Instagram.
I've never done on the computer, so I don't really know what it looks like. But if you're on your phone, there's 4 buttons at the bottom, and then the middle one is your camera, okay? The left one is your home page. That basically is all the people that you're following and their posts. The second one is the search. you can explore in there. So it says explore. So up in the top right, you'll see a little icon, like a little glass icon, and that's where you can put in the hashtag and search out certain things. The middle one is going to be your camera. That's where you can either take a picture or add a picture from your gallery. The next one is a heart, and that's all your comments, who's liked your pictures, who sent you messages, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Terrific. It doesn't show that on the computer, the desktop, so it's really different, I guess.
Yeah, I've never used the desktop, so I don't really know that. I just use my phone, which is a lot easier. And then the last button is going to be like your home page. So it's everything that you post, your profile. So it's all your pictures, what your bio says, how many posts you've made, how many followers, and how many you're following.
Terrific. Okay, thanks so much.
So for you, sorry, 1 second. So for you just starting out, I recommend getting some quality content on there and start hashtagging the content that you're posting and start getting some followers. Or you can also invite your Facebook friends to follow you also on your
Instagram. And I see that I have 16 followers and 80 people that I'm following, so I gotta fix that.
Well, that's a start. That's a good start. Just now get some content on there.
Okay, and by content you mean just a little about yourself, not overkilling it with it works stuff.
Well,
yeah, pictures.
Right. Yeah, right. You definitely want to give a little bit of about me in your about me section, and content meaning your pictures, like quality pictures. Do you have any pictures on there at all right now?
No, I actually just got a smartphone for my birthday this past week, so I'm going to be...
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Thank
you.
you.
There you go. That's a great gift. So, basically, my pictures, I'll ask, my customers that I go wrap or customers that have done the hair, skin, and nails, anything that shows results, like before and after, I upload onto that and then start hashtagging it, or I find other pictures. Once in a while, I'll post a picture of myself or something else just to change it up so it isn't all it works, related necessarily.
Okay, can I ask one more question pertaining to hashtags?
Sure.
Still not clear on the hashtag thing. And I have to look on Google for the most popular hashtags, but how do you know? I don't get the whole hashtag thing. I really don't.
Look at it like this. Is that Jerry?
Yeah.
Look at it like this. If you are a customer and you're going to the computer, let's say you're losing your hair. You're going to type in Google, right? And so then the Google bar comes up. So then you're going to say, like, hair loss. You want to see what's coming up because you're shopping and you're interested and you want something, right?
Okay.
So that comes up. Maybe that's not exactly what you're looking for, so you keep thinking, like, I'm losing my hair.
Okay.
You think as a customer. So anything that you're going to sit down and type, like, I've lost 100 pounds, 100-pound weight loss.
Okay.
Weight loss journey. Cellulite. Like, cellulite.
Or hashtags are keywords to people, to something that somebody might search on the internet.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
Correct.
And do you know what a hashtag looks like?
Yeah, it's the pound sign.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. All right, that's all the questions I had. How do I mute myself again?
Star 6.
Huh?
Star 6.
Okay. Thanks, gang.
You're welcome.
Hi, this is Therese. I wanted to comment on the last person that was asking the questions, desktop versus phone. If you want to go and follow your comment on your followers' posts, you can do that really easily and quickly on your desktop. And you can also follow people on your desktop, but you can't do anything else. That's it. So I usually go through and comment, and I can type really quickly on my computer, and I do that late at night. And I follow people if I haven't followed all the followers for the day on my computer, because I can do it really quickly. Or there may be specific people that I've met or seen. Like I went to an event last night. I came home and I followed them all on my computer. But when I'm out and about and you have to post and everything, you have to do 90% of everything else from your phone or from your tablet. Because the tablet, too, I have a keyboard for my tablet, so I use that in that way, too. But that's the distinction between the desktop and the phones or the tablet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Terry, did you understand that? Take yourself off mute because I want to make sure that you got that.
Yeah, I got that. But I still,
okay.
I'm on the desktop. I just can't see where you follow and unfollow people, I guess. I guess I just have to play with it a little bit longer. But I get it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Denise. I have Instagram on my phone. How do you get it on the computer? Now you lost me.
Go to Instagram.com and log in with your the same username and password from your phone.
Do you do it through Facebook or just Google it?
No, just go to your search bar, or go to your wherever you type in your URLs, whether you're on Firefox or Chrome or wherever, and just type in Instagram.com and you'll be able to log in.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions?
Yeah, it's Terry again. Can I ask another question?
Of course.
Okay, so you said not to follow other DTs, but suppose some of your DTs are your friends. I mean, is there harm in that, or how would you work something like that? I mean, it's not to be mean, but
it's a personal choice, really. I mean, if they're friends of yours, then absolutely follow them. But what I wouldn't do is comment or like on their It Works post because you don't want to take their business. If someone finds you through them, maybe you're commenting or liking, and they liked your comment, and they're going to come over and look at your profile. Maybe they like you better and what you post, and then you're kind of snagging their people. You know what I mean? So
right.
I wouldn't comment or like on their It Works stuff, but yeah, absolutely. If you want to follow your friends that are It Works distributors, that's okay. I do have a couple that I follow that are my distributors, but I don't follow a ton of them. You know what I mean? Because you can only follow so many people. So.
Okay, gotcha. Terrific. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? Okay, ladies, do you have any last tips to add in? And if not, then we'll end the call.
I don't. Just be consistent. That's all I can say, and make sure you're following 100 to 200 people a day.
I don't have anything to add, but I wish everyone the best. And like she said, consistency is the key.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for being on the Instagram training. If you have any questions, please do not just blog down the news feed. Literally go into the event underneath the Instagram and post your questions there about Instagram so that everything is contained to one spot, okay? Hopefully you guys found this useful. If you have any questions, please reach us on the page. Thank you so much for being a part of this call.
Thanks, Heather.
Thank you. Bye.